Daniel Cormier has responded to Jon Jones, stating he'd destroy him even worse at heavyweight. Jones said this: "I believe I beat Daniel Cormier at heavyweight worse than I beat him at light heavyweight. I feel like my speed has transferred over in a way that his hasn't. I think I beat him up pretty worse at heavyweight. I kick harder. I know he punched harder as a heavyweight, but I kick a lot harder. You all see what my kicks did to him in the second fight." Now DC responded to Jones's comments by bringing up the fact that Jones said in 2019 he would not fight Cormier at heavyweight.
Yeah, there's another quote I want you to react to. So Jones said this recently: "I believe I beat Daniel Cormier at heavyweight worse than I beat him at light heavyweight."
Okay.
Yeah,
Molly,
let's have a real talk. Just you and I.
You're messy, Molly. Yeah, you and I and the rest of
you and I. Yeah.
Okay.
So you and me.
Let's make this true to everybody.
Okay.
Udonis will tell you, because he saw it. Udonis likes watching fighting. Jon Jones, when I was actively fighting, said I would not fight Daniel at heavyweight because it gives him an advantage. That's where he's best at. Molly, I'm 46 years old. I am retired. I swing a golf club. I swing a golf club in my free time. Yeah, he's out of his mind. I wish you saw the rest of the quote, because he said something. What did he say? It was like,
oh, he said he fight better than I do. And
it was much better or much worse.
It was not correct English,
It was bad English.
Yeah.
It was very bad English from Jon Jones.
There are countless what-if matchups that MMA fans dream about, fights that stir the imagination but rarely become reality. But now, one of those fantasy matchups might actually be in the works. Former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman has just added more fuel to the fire of one of MMA's most exciting hypothetical clashes. During a recent episode of his Pound for Pound podcast, Usman hinted at a potential super fight with Islam Makhachev, if both men win their upcoming bouts.
It's one of those things that we'd have to talk about. Obviously, that's a blockbuster fight. Former pound for pound and the current pound for pound champion. And that's something we'd have to talk about, because Islam, I love those guys. Islam, Khabib, I love them all. Unlike the situation with Belal, which, listen, like, yeah, I know me and Belal had our differences here and there. I never wish bad on anybody, even though I didn't necessarily care for the guy. Friends make friends rich. Yeah. And hey, if that's the situation, then obviously I think Islam and I are mature enough to have a conversation about that.
Okay, so what I'm saying, Kamaru, is you'll be open to it when the time comes.
I don't see why not.
Woo!
On Tuesday night, Dana White hopped on Instagram Live to announce a ton of fight news. The UFC CEO confirmed Islam Makhachev would vacate his lightweight title, which will be on the line when Ilia Topuria and Charles Oliveira clash at UFC 317 on June 28th. Dana also confirmed that Dricus du Plessis will defend his middleweight title against Khamzat Chimaev in the main event of UFC 319, which goes down August 16th at United Center in Chicago. Here are a few more exciting fights announced on Tuesday. Shara Bullet Magomedov returns to face Marc-Andre Barriault at UFC Abu Dhabi on July 26th. UFC flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja defends his title against Kai Kara France at UFC 317. Also on the UFC 317 card, Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano, Paulo Costa versus Roman Kopylov, Brandon Royval versus Manel Kape, Tracy Cortez versus Viviane Araujo, Jack Hermanson versus Gregory Rodriguez, Justin Tafa versus Jonata Diniz. What do you guys make of these matchups? Which fight are you most excited for? As always, let us know in the comments below. Following the announcements, some fighters took to social media to share their reactions. Ilia Topuria tweeted, "On June 28th, another dream will come true. I'll be the champion of the lightweight division. Charles, my apologies in advance. I'm just fighting for my dreams. It's unfortunate that Makhachev ran away. 17-0. Charles Oliveira wrote this, "Now it's real. We'll see you on June 28th, my family."
Fala, minha família, tava no meio do treino, já anunciaram a minha luta, dia 28 de junho, Fight Week, vamos disputar o título, o campeão tem nome, se chama Shara Oliveira, the champions of the name, let's go.
Dricus du Plessis reacted to his title fight with Khamzat Chimaev by posting this photo with the caption, "Prepared to be amazed," and Khamzat reacted by posting silence emoji. Jack Della Maddalena has shared a timeline for his first title defense against Islam Makhachev. In an interview with Fox Sports Australia, the newly crowned UFC welterweight champion discussed the matchup and revealed that he'll be ready to fight Islam in 4 to 5 months, targeting mid to late this year for his return.
No plans yet, but we'll definitely be, I reckon we'll be getting back in there within the next 4 to 5 months, I believe. Some point, hopefully mid to late end of the year, we'll get something going. But I'm excited. There's a lot of top welterweight contenders. There's a lightweight guy that wants to come up and fight for the welterweight title, so there's a lot of challenges, so I'm really excited, and hopefully we can get in there real soon, because I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, no, I'm just stoked that he's I'm stoked that he's he's calling for a fight against me. It's a dream come true. I believe I can beat him, and I believe I can get him back for Volk, so it would be a pretty surreal moment. I reckon I can get it done.
Following the announcement of Islam Makhachev's move up to 170, many wondered why he chose to vacate his lightweight belt instead of pursuing a second UFC title. Now, in an interview with MMA Junkie, Makhachev's manager Ali Abdelaziz revealed the reason behind the decision. The UFC has promised Makhachev a shot at the welterweight title this year. Whether Della Maddalena is ready to fight or sidelined due to injury, Islam will still compete for the undisputed championship.
Islam will fight this year, regardless Maddalena injured, not injured, hurt. This is the word that was given to me by Hunter, by Dana, by everybody. He said Jamal Hill is not injured. We vacated him. Islam will fight for a title, and these guys give their word is gold to me. They always, whatever they say, they do. And he will fight someone. He can be anybody, but Jack Maddalena is the champion. Congratulations, Islam will fight him. But Jack is not ready. This belt will be Islam will fight for the belt, not an interim belt, for a real UFC belt.
Abdelaziz also explained how Hunter Campbell's trip to Dagestan helped smooth the fight-making process, despite people advising him not to go there.
Honestly, if Hunter would not went to Dagestan, I don't think would have been as smooth it is. But I think the culture of Habib and Islam and these guys, our culture, when you have a guest, you don't let the guest leave his hand empty hand.
Right.
And I think, all respect to him, he went there. A lot of people told him not to go there. Dana think he's crazy. I think he's crazy also. And you gotta respect the guy.
However, many fans are not happy with Dana White and the UFC forcing Islam to vacate his belt. Davisimu MMA tweeted, "Making Islam vacate his title before Jon Jones is crazy. That push was so biased. Crazy work. Dana loves Jon Jones more than a friend for sure, kissing his ass all day. They vacated Ilia and Islam, but not that washed Peds abuser. Shit show. Poor Tommy. Dana White privilege. Ridiculous. Dana loves, no, he really loves Jones. It's weird. We're all in total agreement with this." Here are the top 3 memes found on the internet. Number 3 meme was posted by Smokin' Joe Frazier. Number 2 meme was posted by Stinky Butter Toes. And number 1 meme was posted by RayRex91. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with the latest MMA news.